Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hillsboro, Kansas on the campus of Tabor College for tonight's KCAC men's basketball matchup between the Bethany College Swedes and your Tabor College Blue Jays. So glad you could join us tonight. We have a critical matchup for both teams as Bethany comes in 4-4 in the conference, and Tabor, via their win the other night against Avila, is 2-3. So it's an important contest for both teams looking to gain some momentum as they head into what we normally would call the second half of the season, but as COVID has struck, it has not worked out that way. There's still a long way to go in conference play, but the standings are pretty jumbled, as we'll see in a bit, and it's anybody's ball game. Let's take a look at the matchup. There we are, 4-4 for Bethany in the conference, 5-5 overall. Tabor comes in 2-3 in league play, 4-3 overall. Dan O'Dowd in his fourth season at Bethany. He's a Bethany grad. Mike Ratzliff also coaching his alma mater in his 14th season. Here's a key matchup, and this is going to be fun. Bobby Shanks coming off of a 25-point performance against Avila on Saturday against Isaiah Signs. Signs is just a tough player. Fast, good defender. He's cocky. He plays the game fast, and he's got game to back up his talk. He averages 14 points a game. Shanks averaging 14.4. As we said, he exploded for 25 against Avila, a huge win for Tabor on Saturday. We should see a lot of speed between those two up and down the court tonight. Team leader is Nashon Carter. He'll be coming off the bench tonight. He's the team leader in scoring, 17 points a game. Andre Nelson, 8 rebounds a game. He had a huge night on Saturday in the rebounding, pulling down, I believe it was 16 rebounds. Nashon Carter, leader in assists and field goal percentage, as well as free throw percentage. So a lot of Nashon there. Again, he'll be coming off the bench, and it's a really nice problem to have for Coach Ratzliff to be able to bring someone like that off the bench. Here are those standings we talked about. Bethel has already played 12 games. You look, everybody else, 7, 9 games, some even fewer, 5 for Tabor. But they are certainly the class of the conference right now. 10-2, 10-3 overall. Oklahoma Wesleyan, a distant 5 games back, 5 wins back in second place. They are in action tonight against Avila, who we saw here on Saturday. Avila, they're in second, 4-2. Tabor moved up a little bit. They're on page 1 now at 2-3. And you see Bethany there at 4-4. So there's not a lot of space between second and 10th, as you see there. And there's a lot of basketball left to play. And there's, as you see, St. Mary's yet to play a game in the conference. So it's a strange COVID-related schedule, but teams have been pretty flexible, and we've rescheduled a lot of things. We are about 7.5 minutes away from game time, so get your popcorn popped, have a seat, get ready to enjoy some Tabor College men's basketball and KCAC action. We'll be right back with the starters. Welcome back. We're getting ready to start this game as we take a look at the starters. First for Bethany, Malcolm Clayton, a 6'1" junior guard from Fort Dodge, Iowa, and Iowa Lakes Community College. Dylan Smith is a sophomore guard. He's 6'2" out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. Jalen Washington, a 6-foot junior guard from Norwalk, California. There is Isaiah Sines, the 5'9" senior guard from San Antonio, Texas. And Dalton Smyers, number 15 there. He'll be in their post. He's 6'5" junior from Hutchinson, Kansas, and Bueller High School. Not a lot of size. That's going to be a factor in tonight's game. As we take a look at the Blue Jay starters. Bobby Shanks, as we said, coming off a 25-point performance in the win over Avila. He's a 6'3" junior guard from Halls, Tennessee. Montel Stewart gets the start, a 6'2" senior guard from Palm Bay, Florida. Andre Nelson nearly had a triple-double with all those rebounds, points, and assists the other night. He is a 6'2" senior guard from Jacksonville, Florida. Number 31, the big man, 6'8" senior forward from the Bahamas, Mark Emmanuel Jr. And the other big guy, although Leon could step out and stroke the three too, he's a 6'7" junior forward from Serbia, Leon Marsacek. The size will be an advantage for the Blue Jays. They've out-rebounded their opponents this year by 20, while Bethany has been out-rebounded by over 100 over the course of 10 games. So we'll look for that. We'll look for the guard play. As you see you'll see some really good guard play tonight. Hey, on the table tonight, you have Colby Bunch-Dennis on the time clock, Caleb Rempel on the shot clock, Justin Schroeder on the scoreboard, Scott France on the scorebook. Our officials are Mark Wagers, Jake Coleman, and Cody Stuckey. I'd also like to send a shout out to our filmers tonight on the cameras, Maddie and Mallory Ediger. Do a great job in the studio. Chris Glanzer's pinch hitting right now for Mike Jamison, who will be in there. Luke Rencher, Riley Baloo Lingstad. They do an awesome job in the studio, and that's why this is such a professional looking production for you. Well, teams are finishing up the warm-ups, and we will get shortly our prayer, our national anthem, and the starting lineups. We'll be right back. We're back, and we will turn things over to our PA announcer, Ricky Roberts.
Starting lineups. with an overall record of 5-5, a KCAC record of 4-4. And now let's meet the starters for the Bethany College Queens. Number 0 is a 6'1", he's a junior from Fort Dodge, Iowa, Malcolm Clayton. Number 2 is a 6'2", a sophomore from Stillwater, Oklahoma, Dylan Smith. A junior from Norwalk, California, wears number 3, Jalen Washington. From San Antonio, Texas, a 5'9" senior, Isaiah Sims. And number 15 is a 6'5" junior from Hutchinson, Kansas, Dalton Smyers. The Tabor College Blue Jays are coached by head coach Michael Ratchler, who is entering his 14th season at the helm of the Blue Jays. Coach Ratchler is assisted by Lance Carter and Spencer Henry. Tabor comes into tonight's contest with an overall record of 4-3, and they're 2-3 in the KCAC play. And now, let's meet the starters for your Tabor College Blue Jays. Number 2 is a 6'3" junior from Hall, Tennessee, Bobby Shea. Number 10, a 6'2" senior from Palm Bay, Florida, Montel Stewart. Number 23 is a 6'2" senior from Jacksonville, Florida, Andre Nelson. Number 31, a 6'8" senior from the Bahamas, Mark Emmanuel. Number 35, a 6'7"
Well, there you have it from our public address announcer, Ricky Roberts, the starting lineups. And now we get ready for the tip. Bethany has won their last 2 games. Tabor has split their last 2 games. Big question tonight is whether the Blue Jays will be able to take advantage of the size differential. As we mentioned, there will be some good guard play on display tonight. Blue Jays win the tip. Nelson gives it off to Shanks. Back over to Nelson. Looks inside to Emmanuel. Nothing there. Kick out to Montel Stewart. Misses that one. Nelson gets his first rebound of the game. Clears it back out. They got 15 on the shot clock. Shanks will drive. Gives it off to Nelson. Nelson went up strong. Got the foul on top of the head. That one's on Clayton, his first. And Nelson will go to the line and shoot 2. Here you see it. They did a pretty good job of avoiding the body collision, but Clayton got him on the top of the dome. Nelson hits the first. Just a 50% free throw shooter. Tabor clearly worked on this over the break because, as I jinx him, but the Blue Jays were much improved in the win over Avila on Saturday. Signs, puts it in to Smyers, back out to Signs. He is slick and sees the court as good as anybody does. Washington, over to Clayton, he'll hit a 3. So after a pair of possessions, it's 3-1, Bethany. Nelson gets a screen from Marcichek. They try to roll it, nothing there. Emmanuel gives it off to Shanks, looking for a screen. He's got one. Shanks in the lane, gives it up to Emmanuel. That ball's knocked away by Clayton. Sions up quickly to Smyers. Smyers off the backboard, no good. Marcicek with the board. Quickly over the line to Nelson. He'll pull it up. Shanks will settle things. Looks for a play from the bench. A little too quick for his own good, and Washington comes away with that. He's going to go right to the basket, and Leon Marcicek denies him. Reached those long arms out and was able to swat that thing away. Really pretty play from the Serb. They'll inbound. Sions will put up his first shot of the game. He gets nothing, and Nelson his second rebound. But look at that. This is what Isaiah Sions does. He just reaches in from behind. He looks to draw a foul there. Not going to get that one. Smith for three is no good, and Nelson another rebound. Marcicek goes for three. It's no good. Emmanuel fights for the rebound. I think that's off Bethany. It is off of Smith. It'll be Tabor basketball with 20 on the shot clock. Marcicek will trigger. Gets it out to Shanks. He'll set up the offense. A lot of motion going on. Stewart finds it. Emmanuel looked for a screen. Nothing there. He'll get it to Sions. Looks like he had Nelson for a second. Shanks will put up the shot, but it's too late. Excellent defense from the Swedes there. And Tabor comes up with an empty possession. And quickly we'll see Noah Brown off the bench in for Mark Emmanuel. Noah, 6'7" senior from Hollywood, Florida. He's a guy that's seen minutes at the starting position. He's coming off the bench now, but he does a lot for this Blue Jay team. Washington over to Sions. Smith to Clayton. Pick and roll down to Smyers. Nothing doing there, off his hand, and it'll be Tabor ball. Bethany clearly looking to use some speed and quickness and movement with the ball to create some things on offense. Stewart in the corner to Brown. Long pass to Nelson. Finds Stewart. Back to Shanks underneath. Nelson tries to get in. Marcicek's shot is no good. Sions with the rebound. He will throw passes from anywhere. Gets it back out to Smyers. It's Clayton on Brown. Washington for the screen. Get the switch. And there's Clayton for three, and it's in. 6-1. Swedes early. Tabor needs to have some solid possessions here. They've come up empty. It's the last 3 times down the court. Stewart beats his man. He's going to go up. Nice little floater, but it won't go. Clayton comes up with a rebound. They force it ahead to Smyers. He's going to have to pull up. He was 1 on 3. Out to Sions. Sions gets a screen. They move it around. Washington has it now. Another screen. Smyers working really hard underneath there. Noah Brown tips that one out. And now you see Nasham Carter in for the Blue Jays along with number 11, Cade Hemmert. And 55, Zach Fields will check in for Bethany. He's a 6-foot senior from Olathe, Kansas. By checking their pants, making sure they're up to dress code. Send out to Carter. Smyers at the top. Carter on Sions now. Ooh, and he walked. Yep. Isaiah Sions is so fast. Sometimes he gets ahead of his feet, or his feet get ahead of him. Carter, as we mentioned in the game, brings it up. He's a 5'10" junior from San Diego, California. He'll get it coming around the wing. tries to give him a screen. Noah Brown from 3, not good. Hemmert with the board. See what they're going to get there. They're going to get signs for a reach. Kind of reached in there and smacked at it. Oh, got him right on the forearm. Clayton will step out. And number 10, Jalen Bear, a sophomore, 6'3" from Athens, Georgia, is in for Bethany. Noah Brown's got it. Nelson. Over to Shanks. Somebody's shoe is on the floor. Three-pointer from Hemmert is no good. It's Bear with the rebound. That was Bobby Shanks that lost his shoe there. No, I don't think it was. Actually, it's Washington. 2 guys with blue shoes out there. Bear hands it off. Fields. Whip it across. Signs will go for the 3 ball. That's no good. And Shanks with the rebound. Quickly to Nelson. Blue Jays have not had any luck penetrating. This is 3-pointer from Carter's no good, and Smyers comes down with the rebound. This kid works hard underneath. A little undersized, but he just gets after it. And Tabor having all kinds of trouble putting points on the board. It's another turnover from Bethany. And so far, Blue Jays have not been able to take advantage. Cade Hemmert came in a bit ago. He's a 6'4" sophomore from Oakley, Kansas. Here's Hemmert. Lobs it inside to Brown. Brown puts it on the floor, goes up, no good. And Fields pulls down the rebound. Cannot get anything going. Have not made a field goal yet. There's Bear going up with it. Carter takes it right away from him. Carter got out of control, loses it. Sines comes up with it. He's going to go to the basket, and he'll make. And that's going to draw a timeout from Michael Ratzliff. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. The Blue Jays yet to hit a field goal, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. They are down 8-1 early. Pretty much exactly the opposite of the start Saturday night when they beat the number 2 team in the conference, Avila, and rolled away to victory. There's been no penetration, nothing on the inside, a lot of shots that have been contested from the outside. And this Bethany team is undersized, but they will get after you on defense. And they look to run when they get a turnover. In for Bethany's number 30, Nick Slavin. He's a 6'2" junior from Olathe, Kansas. We're back in play here. Shanks will bring it up now. Gives it off to Nelson. Andre Nelson, always pretty calm out there. Hemmert. You see the pressure on the ball everywhere. Oh, Carter runs right into a pair of Blue Jays. I think 10. That's Bear's going to get that one. I think they bailed him out a little bit there. He got himself in there among the big guys, and they're going to call that a shooting foul. So Nashon Carter, the 89% free throw shooter, will get a pair. And he hits the first.
Don't take it out. Don't take it out.
He hits them both. And Jack Carter will make his first appearance in the game. Jack Taylor, rather. Jack is a 6'5" freshman guard from Wichita, Kansas, and Andover High School. Hit a couple of big threes in the game Saturday night. And Fields trying to spread things out. Carter made the clean steal. It looks like, yes, Fields fouled him after he made the steal. You look at it here, it's a clean steal. Oh, Fields just stuck his leg out there. Got him with the hip as he was going by. That's 4 fouls now on Bethany. Blue Jays yet to commit a foul. Oh, Brown has it. Tabor's really trying to beat the defense here. Carter has it in the corner. He'll pop a 3, rims out. Bear there with the rebound. He'll push it up court. No signs on the court right now. Washington. They run the switch on defense. There's Smyers. They run everything around the perimeter. 5 seconds to shoot. Washington, Carter. Carter leaves his feet. Can't get the shot to go. Nelson pulls down a rebound. Gives it off to Hemmert, over to Taylor. To Nelson. Nelson trying to get into the lane. He does and hits. And there's the first field goal make of the game for the Blue Jays, and they cut the lead to 3. It seems like whatever Coach Ratzlaff had to say in a quiet voice, I'm sure, worked in that timeout, but there you go. Jalen Bear hits the shot, and he is fouled by Taylor. Makes the shot, and he'll go to the line to shoot one. Emmanuel and Marcicek check back in. So lots of size here. Milton Massey, the sophomore from Houston, Texas. He's 6'4", give him a little bit of size. He's in for Bethany. But this is a big lineup right now in here for the Blue Jays. Marcicek gets it. He'll go baseline, and he hits. Just right by his man there. 3-point game again. Slavin gives it up to Signs. Signs back in the game. That was a hard screen. They're going to call that one on Massey. A little too much movement. 5-1 in the fouls. Again, Blue Jays will try to take advantage. They've struggled with that. Bethany's given them opportunities. They can't seem to put a lot of points on the board. There's Taylor. He'll get a screen from Emmanuel to Carter. He tries to go underneath to Emmanuel. Jalen Bear, great play. Emmanuel can't save it. Fields is on the run. That ball just bouncing around everywhere. Finally, Marcicek pulls it down. Nelson. Bethany just not allowing any good looks. Taylor has it. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Leon's going to get called with the charge there. Let's take a look at this one. He gives up the ball. You're going to get those every now and then. It's still 10-7. Smyers back in the game. I think he did not get as much of a break as Coach O'Dowd wanted. Fields gives it up to Bear. Bear's got some happy feet there. Signs quickly running. He's going to shoot a 3. That's long, and Emmanuel gets the rebound. Here comes Shanks. Yet to score in this game. Well, that time it's going to go the other way. 55 Fields. You see, he goes down. Probably best to have a no call there, to be honest. Stewart checks back in for the Blue Jays, as does Dylan Smith for Bethany. It's a pair of fouls on Fields now, and he'll have to sit. Get it to Marcicek. Throws that one away, and Signs is right there. You got to be careful with your passes. And that's a really nice play. by Dylan Smith. He goes up and under, draws the foul, and hits the lay-in. And he'll have a shot for a three-point play. They get Emmanuel on that one. His first, the team's third. But Smith will be shooting. He's 78% from the line this season. And he misses the three-point play, so it remains a 5-point lead. Terribly low scoring. We're halfway through. Beautiful look from Taylor underneath, but Stewart can't finish it. Marcichek the rebound, gets it out to Shanks. Shanks for three, that's no good. And we got a foul called on Dylan Smith there. Oh, he got him on the push. Just got his hands in his back there and just can't do that. So Stewart will be at the line to shoot two free throws. No, is this 1-and-1? It is a 1-and-1. Montel, 75% from the line. And it's going to roll out. Now Emmanuel gets called. That's his second. I think that might have been a bit of a makeup call. Mark had a significant advantage in height and just got caught swinging. 5-point game, 12-7. With less than 9:30 left in the first half. Signs. Slavin. No good. Emmanuel's got it. Very few second chance opportunities for Bethany. Shanks trying to get to the hoop. He does. Gives it off to Stewart, and that's a nice play. Shanks hasn't scored yet, but he's making things happen. And it's a 3-point game. Bear trying to go to the lane. Taylor kind of deflected that one. Marcichek gets the rebound. Here comes Shanks. Quickly underneath. Stewart is there. Emmanuel puts it in. That one's right around the rim. Got right up there. Now we have a foul at the other end. That's on Taylor. That's his second. You see Malcolm Clayton back in for Bethany and Andre Nelson back in for the Blue Jays. So the 5 starters are in the game for Tabor. Clayton gets it, goes it to Smyers. Signs, ball fake, dribble fake. Crosses over, does not hit. Emmanuel with the rebound, gets it to Shanks. Shanks got blocked there. Emmanuel comes up with it, and he'll put it in, and the Blue Jays have their first lead of the night since it was 1-0. Smyers at the top of the key. That's no good. Shanks will get the rebound. Just absolutely no second chance opportunities for Bethany. They have not seen their shots fall. Everybody catching their breath here. Bobby Shanks. They send 4 low. We should see a high screen here from Emmanuel. Andre Nelson high off the glass. That's no good. But we have a foul, and that one's going to go against. Nice job by Shanks there. Yeah, Clayton got him on the arm. That's his second. And Nelson will shoot 2. A 50% free throw shooter, 1 of 2 tonight so far. Couple subs coming in, both teams. Nelson hits the first. Bethany sends back in Jalen Washington, number 3 and 10, Jalen Bear. And Tabor is going to send in number 33, James Abuaba. The 6'6" freshman from the United Kingdom. The big man, Emmanuel, needed a break there. That one rims out, and Bear pulls down the rebound. Jalen Bear giving some good minutes to the Swedes tonight on the defensive end. There's Dylan Smith. That one in and out. Nelson with the rebound. Shanks to Nelson, to Stewart, to Shanks. Shanks has a space on the baseline. He kicks it through to Abuaba. Puts up the shot, no good. Bear with another rebound. 2-point Blue Jay lead, 7 minutes to go in the half. Smith along the baseline. That three is up and in from Nick Slavin. And the Swedes regain the lead, 15-14. Good ball movement there from Bethany. They look to clear some space. Oh, they went for the pick and roll. It's off Marcichik's hands, and we'll turn it over to Bethany. Just lots and lots of pressure from the Swedes on defense. Washington brings it up, gives it off to Smith. There's Slavin. Goes to Bear. Bear's going to try to go. Oh, he tried to go go to the basket against Marcichek. He slipped trying to reverse his direction. Carter's going to check back in. Stewart will take his seat, get a rest. Looks like the Blue Jays efforting to kind of space out the court a little bit more. Get some, and there's Nelson. And that one's no good. Nashon Carter battling for the rebound, but Bear comes down with his third straight rebound on the defensive end. Slavin gets to the basket. He goes right by Alboaba. It's a 3-point lead for Bethany. Carter has it. No points so far from Bobby Shanks. Finds Marcichik inside now, and that is a basket and a chance for a 3-point play. Foul there is on number 3, Jalen Washington. Just when they can get that space, there's not much you can do. And Washington tried to deny, and Marcichik a little too strong. So he'll shoot one more here. He's a 68% free throw shooter. He hits, and it's a 5. He has 5 points. Stewart will check in for Abuaba. So that's 5 points now for Leon Marcichik, and he leads the Blue Jays at this point. Washington, so they work the perimeter again. Going to keep it. He's got a bit of a mismatch with Marcichik, but Leon, a nice bit of defense there. He's going to have to come out to the perimeter, and Washington gets him on a juke and hits a 16-footer. And it's a 2-point game. Shanks tries to go baseline, nothing there. Slavin intercepts, throws it back into Smyers. Bear has it. And Bear goes down hard. Foul's called on Marcichik. That's his second. We have to take a look at that one. I thought Bear did a nice job of getting around him. I think Leon put a hip in there. But Bear will shoot 2. .53% from the line. First one's off the back iron. Noah Brown's going to come in and give Leon Marcichik a break. Leon playing a lot of minutes. Bear trying to get 1 of 2, and he will. And it's a 3-point Bethany lead. 5 minutes left in the first half. 20-17. Switch. Stewart blocked by Smyers, gets it back, gives it off to Shanks. That one's blocked by Bear. Just an unrelenting defense here. Carter tries to go high off the glass. That one was coming right at us. But it is off the Blue Jays. That'll be Bethany ball with a 3-point lead. Tabor a couple of empty possessions there in a row. Washington at the line. Carter picks him up. Slavin. No switch there. Slavin for 3. That one is short. Brown comes down with the board. Carter, a nice ball fake. Gus Myers up in the air, and he hits. Cut the lead to 1. That's 4 points now for Nashon Carter. Washington trying to get some penetration. Slavin around the top. There with the ball fake. Hands it off to Smith. A little shuffle. They go inside to Smyers. Yeah, Smyers smiles. He knew he got that one. He shoved off. And that's just his first foul. But that's the 10th on the team. Let's see if that is. I don't think that's a player control. That's what they're talking about right now, whether or not it's offensive player control or a shooting foul because of the double bonus. Maybe trying to decide who got fouled. That was Shanks. So Bobby Shanks has a chance to get on the board for the first time tonight. I think if you told any of us that Bobby Shanks would score his first points with 3:46 left in the first as Science checks back in, we think it was not a good game for the Blue Jays. But right now it's tied up at 20 with 3:46 to go, and Shanks with one more, which rolls out, and who else but Jalen Bear is there for the rebound. Washington will bring it up. Signs off the ball. He gets it now. Slavin to Washington. Hands it off to Science. Slavin hands it off to Bear. Bear's going to try to go into the paint, and he is swatted by Andre Nelson. Oh, beautiful. Oh, jeez, that ball's loose. And that's going to be a foul on Carter. That was a bad collision there, but look at the play. Starts with a great block from Nelson. Shanks gives it off to Carter. They could not get the play to go. A really nice lob pass from Carter, but Shanks couldn't put it down. So it'll be Washington at the line, 82% free throw shooter, shooting 1-1, loose ball foul. He hits the first. Bethany's back up. You just get the feeling that this game is going to come down to who can put together some momentum and some consistency on the offensive end. Washington up and in on his second. And watch out, there's Science. He's just so sneaky. Bear, good hustle, but he steps out of bounds there. Good anticipation. Nearly picks that one off. Science right on Carter there. Finds Stewart. Nelson looking to set a screen. Had him there for a second. Nelson tried to find Brown underneath, but Washington was there. Gets it to Science. Science is Slavin down to Bear. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time in the possession. And a 2-point lead for Bethany. Try to go underneath the Smyers. That one's off his hands. Dalton Colton Smyers, a hard-working player underneath. He's just consistently has a man on him that's 3 inches taller. Carter hands off to Shanks. Hands off to Stewart. Bounce pass to Nelson. Brown has it now. Backdoor cut to Stewart. Stewart lays it up. It's not good, and Washington gets the rebound. And it remains a 2-point game as we go under the 2-minute mark. Signs quick to the basket. Up, no good. Rebound, no good. Signs comes out with that. And Carter has it now. And he will lay it up and in, and we have a tie ball game. You see, just hustle play, reaches in there and takes that away, and he'll go to the hoop. Washington gets a screen from Smyers. Puts up the jumper, challenged by Carter. Rebound is Bear. Bear playing a great game for the Swedes, and he gives them the lead back again. Looking forward to seeing the halftime stats. I think you're going to see a big number in the rebound category from Carter gets called for that foul. That's another thing that Isaiah Signs does really well is he'll sell a foul. That's a second foul on Carter. He'll run to the bench. And Jack Taylor will check back in. 1:09 on the clock. Washington will bring it up. Smyers has it. Square to the basket. Brown on him. Ball fake. Fade away. One-hander. No good. And Noah Brown's called for a foul. Got him on the wrist as he was shooting that fadeaway. Smyers will shoot 2 here. We're under a minute to go in the half. Smyers hits the first. He's 61%er from the line. And gets this lead to 3 points. And now 4. Shanks will bring it up. Shanks a nice ball fake. Got Smyers off his feet and puts it in. The ball got away underneath the basket, so they're going to reset the clock. There we go, 39.5 seconds. Blue Jays cut it to 2. Washington lets it roll before he picks it up. And they work the perimeter again. Slavin. Signs tries to get into the paint. Let's go of a floater. Rims out. He is having no luck. Brown with the board. Shanks has it. About a 0.2 of a second difference between the game clock and shot clock. Blue Jays looking for a chance to go into the locker room with a tie or even the lead with a 3. Shanks quick feet. He goes up and lobs it to Brown. And it looks like Signs is going to get a warning for flopping. He knows how to sell a foul. That time he a little too much drama in that one. So 2.5 seconds to go, and we are all tied up. Nearing halftime. Inbound to Signs. He'll put up one from half court, and it will not go. Woo, an eventful first half. Not that pretty at times. But we find ourselves tied 26-26 at the break. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back with some highlights and halftime statistics.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over when a big game is on, the neighbors next door who always bring your favorite buffalo dip, your in-laws who know you need silence during the clutch plays, and everyone who knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Paul Brooks. Paul is here to get to know you and understand your life, so he can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Paul Brooks in Wichita at 316-721-8181.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Panzer Chiropractic Clinic is a supporter of Tabor College and proud to treat our Tabor students and athletes. Panzer Chiropractic Clinic offers affordable chiropractic care for the entire family. We offer spinal adjustments and cold laser therapy, decompression and flexion distraction therapy, and are board certified in acupuncture as well as DOT certified. Come see us at 122 South Main Street in Hillsboro or call Panzer Chiropractic Clinic for an appointment today at 620-947-3157.
Since 1962, the Eitzen Agency has specialized in insurance for churches, colleges, and faith-based ministries. As an independent insurance agency representing Brotherhood Mutual and other fine companies, they can find the right policy for you at the best price. For more information, call the Eitzen Agency at 800-375-2553 or go online to EitzenAgency.com. That's EITZEN agency.com. The Eitzen Agency, proudly supporting Tabor College athletics for 3 generations. There's a new vibe in town. Experience it with our crazy fast internet speeds from our fiber-backed network. Phew, finally, a broadband connection that can keep up with you. Need a customized solution to power your business with phone, internet, or managed services? Say hello to Vive. We're here to simplify your life with technology that works. See how at vivebroadband.com. That's VYVE broadband.com. It's time to turn your Vive on.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over when a big game is on, the neighbors next door who always bring your favorite buffalo dip, your in-laws who know you need silence during the clutch plays, and everyone who knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Paul Brooks. Paul is here to get to know you and understand your life, so he can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Paul Brooks in Wichita at 316-721-8181.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Panzer Chiropractic Clinic is a supporter of Tabor College and proud to treat our Tabor students and athletes. Panzer Chiropractic Clinic offers affordable chiropractic care for the entire family. We offer spinal adjustments and cold laser therapy, decompression and flexion distraction therapy, and are board certified in acupuncture as well as DOT certified. Come see us at 122 South Main Street in Hillsboro or call Panzer Chiropractic Clinic for an appointment today at 620-947-3157.
Since 1962, the Eitzen Agency has specialized in insurance for churches, colleges, and faith-based ministries. As an independent insurance agency representing Brotherhood Mutual and other fine companies, they can find the right policy for you at the best price. For more information, call the Eitzen Agency at 800-375-2553 or go online to EitzenAgency.com. That's EITZEN Agency.com. The Eitzen Agency, proudly supporting Tabor College athletics for 3 generations. There's a new vibe in town. Experience it with our crazy fast internet speeds from our FiberBax network. Phew, finally, a broadband connection that can keep up with you. Need a customized solution to power your business with phone, internet, or managed services? Say hello to Vive. We're here to simplify your life with technology that works. See how at vivebroadband.com. That's VYVE broadband.com. It's time to turn your Vibe on.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference.
Sooner or later, you might need some extra storage space. When that day comes, Fleming's Mini Store All is ready and waiting. Fleming's Mini Store All has 5 locations and has been serving the Hillsboro and Marion area since 1990. They've got a variety of storage size options and can even handle boats and RVs. To learn more, just visit FlemingsMiniStoreAll.com or give them a call at 620-382-5550. Fleming's Mini Store All, the solution for your storage problems.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over when a big game is on, the neighbors next door who always bring your favorite buffalo dip, your in-laws who know you need silence during the clutch plays, and everyone who knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Paul Brooks. Paul is here to get to know you and understand your life, so he can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Paul Brooks in Wichita at 316-721-8181.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB Foundation is a will planning service that brings your faith into the process of preparing a God-honoring estate plan. Many donors of Tabor College have used this service to create their plan and have chosen to leave a gift to the college, a gift that will have a lasting impact on future generations of Tabor students. Learn more at mbfoundation.com/Tabor and get started on your plan today.
MB Foundation, giving meaning to money.
Panzer Chiropractic Clinic is a supporter of Tabor College and proud to treat our Tabor students and athletes. Panzer Chiropractic Clinic offers affordable chiropractic care for the entire family. We offer spinal adjustments and cold laser therapy, decompression and flexion distraction therapy, and are board certified in acupuncture as well as DOT certified. Come see us at 122 South Main Street in Hillsboro or call Panzer Chiropractic Clinic for an appointment today at 620-947-3157.
Welcome back. Check out some highlights from the first half. 26-26 ball game at halftime. Not a lot of highlights, but there were some nice plays on both sides of the ball. So that's some highlights from the first half. Here we are, 26-26 at the break. I can give you some halftime statistics. For Bethany, there's some ugly numbers on both sides here when it comes to shooting. Bethany, 9 of 27 for the field, 33%. 3 of 11 from the three-point line, 27%. The Blue Jays a little better from the field overall, 10 of 29, but 0 of 10 from three-point range for Tabor. And without getting any penetration that they haven't been getting, if the three-pointers aren't falling, you're going to be in trouble. But nonetheless, they're in the game still. Big part of that is a 25-18 rebound margin for the Blue Jays. Leading the way, as usual, is Andre Nelson with 6 rebounds. Mark Emanuel and Leon Marcicek each have 4. Bobby Shanks has 3. For the Swedes, Jalen Bear, we talked about this, 7 rebounds. At one point, I think he had defensive rebounds in 3 consecutive possessions. He's also a leading scorer for the Swedes with 5 points, along with Nick Slavin and Dylan Smith. Jalen Washington has 4. The players we highlighted at the beginning of the game, Isaiah Sines and Bobby Shanks, have been held more or less quiet. 3 points for Bobby Shanks, averaging 14 a game. There's the 3-minute buzzer go off. And 2 points for Sines, who averages also 14 points a game. So the scoring guards not up to par at this point. Neither is having a lot of luck shooting. Shanks 1 of 3, hasn't taken a lot of shots. Sines 1 of 7. Nashon Carter is the Blue Jays' leading scorer with 6 points. Leon Marcicek with 5. Mark Emanuel and Andre Nelson each have 4. Tabor 13 turnovers in that first half, way too many. Bethany had 9. 8 steals for the Swedes. We talked about the high-pressure defense, pushing things up top, pressuring the guards around the perimeter. They anticipate well, they get in the passing lanes, and they pick off some passes. So that's how they stay in games when they're not shooting well and they're undersized. Their aggressiveness and their defense is keeping them in this game. Well, the Blue Jays just cannot convert and take advantage of turnovers and mistakes on the other end. Very few second chance opportunities for Bethany. Only 3 offensive rebounds to Tabor's 8. That's going to happen when you're outsized as much as they are, but they make it happen in other ways on the defensive end. Points in the paint, as you might guess, a significant advantage for Tabor, 20-10. Bethany's bench is outscoring Tabor 10-8. That was a big advantage in the Avila game on Saturday. The Tabor bench came through big time with a big advantage there. We're less than a minute to go before the second half begins. We'll check our starters. For Tabor, it's going to be Bobby Shanks, Montel Stewart, Andre Nelson, Mark Emanuel Jr., and Leon Marcicek. Check the Swedes as they come out. Oklahoma Wesleyan was a 9-point winner over Avila, 62-53. That was in Avila, in Kansas City. Sterling and Southwestern are in the second half. just started. 34-28 Southwestern in the lead there. There we get started. It is going to be Smith, Dylan Smith, Jalen Washington, Isaiah Sines, Malcolm Clayton, and Dalton Smyers to start for the Swedes, and we are underway. We'll watch for halftime adjustments from both teams. Roll that one underneath the Smyers, nothing there. They try to play it into him. Washington gets into the paint, nothing doing. Sines hands it off to Smith. He'll go to the hole. He beats Leon Marcichek there. That's a bit of a mismatch with as quick as Smith is. That's 6-7 points now for Dylan Smith. Blue Jays on the other end, see that pressure out, just not even letting them dribble. Shanks on Sines. Puts it off to Emmanuel. 5 to shoot. Stewart goes to the hole, flips it up and in. Washington will bring it over the line. Hands it off to Clayton. Working the perimeter, Sines at the top of the key, dribbles. Nope, Smith's gonna drive again. We had a foul there on Emmanuel. I believe that's 3 on Mark Emmanuel. It's a quick third foul here in the second half. They'll inbound quickly to Clayton, gives it up to Smyers, over to Washington. Sines look to pull up for the 3. Not gonna do it. Gives it to Smith. Smith has the hot hand. He gives it away. 5 to shoot. Sines with Stewart. Gives it away. Marcichek blocked that one. Got a piece of Washington's 3-pointer. Shanks gives it up to Nelson. Shanks and all that mucking around there. And that one is going to go in as Dalton Smyers, which will send Bobby Shanks to the line. There was a lot of banging and bouncing and ball flying everywhere. Shanks gets to the free throw line. That's 2 fouls on Smyers, and Shanks misses the first off the back iron. Bobby not a strong free throw shooter at all, 36%. But he gets the second one to go, and the Blue Jays have the lead by 1. 4 points for Bobby Shanks. Both teams looking for somebody to get up a hot hand and just get rolling. Nice switch on defense. Smith gets in there, and it might be Smith for the Swedes. It's another basket, and he is fouled by Nelson. That's Nelson's first. But Smith will go to the line and try to make this a 3-point play. So both teams looking for someone to get hot. Smith has the first 4, make it the first 5 points of the half for Bethany. Nelson with Sines in his shirt, but he backs off. Shanks, Euro step, gives it off to Stewart. He can't handle it. Nelson gets it, puts it in. Andre Nelson just always seems to be in the right spot. Sines with the ball, gives it up to Washington. Smyers to Sines, under 10 on the shot clock. Smith will take it, tries to go in between 2 big men, gives it off to Sines, and there is the first 3-pointer for Isaiah Sines. Swedes definitely looking for him to get on track. As Tabor looks for somebody to get rolling. Stewart goes baseline, up high, no. Emmanuel pulls down the rebound, gets stripped away. And Smith going to go to the hole. Marcichek gets called for the foul. It looked like he was trying to find the right time to go and get that ball. And he just mistimed things and ended up Not really touching him, but getting called for the foul. That's his third, so both big men for the Blue Jays have 3 fouls.
Walk up down there.
No Brown, and Cade Hemmert will check in for Emmanuel and Marcichik. Smith hits the first. Dylan Smith averages just over 6.5 points a game. He's got double that at this point with 12. 5-point lead for the Swedes. Shanks can't get away from Isaiah Sines. Stewart. Smith gets in his way. Nelson with Washington on him. Nelson tries to go. He was looking to pass. That ball is rolling around. And it's off Bethany. Some good defense there. 4 seconds left. There was no change of possessions. That ball just bounced around. So Blue Jays will just have 4 seconds to shoot. Nelson will put up the 3. That's no good. Hemmert battles for the rebound. He gives it to Brown. Brown shoots a little free throw line jumper, and he hits, cutting the lead to 3. Sines going right to the hole, giving it up to Smith. Smith, the hot hand. Myers to Sines. Sines being guarded well. On the other end, 8 seconds to shoot. They're going to get Cade Hemmert on a foul there. As Nashon Carter's going to check in for Andre Nelson. It's 4 fouls on the Blue Jays already. Smith to Sines. Plenty of time in the shot clock. A reset to 20. Now down to 10. Washington kicks out. Clayton tries to bang his way through. Goes up. Comes down with his own rebound. He'll kick it out to Smith. Smith for 3. Dylan Smith lighting things up. That's 15 now. And it's a 6-point Bethany lead. Shanks. Carter looking baseline. Finds cutting Stewart. Beautiful pass from Carter. A nice finish from Stewart. Cuts the lead to 4. Sines. Smith. Smith finds himself going baseline. Shanks with the block. Carter with the rebound. And Sines gets in the way there, and that's going to be a foul on Isaiah Sines. That is his second. Zach Fields, you see, just gives himself up. Sort of throws himself in the line of fire. Jack Taylor checks in for Tabor. We also see Zach Fields. We mentioned coming in for Bethany is they need to get something off the floor. Not sure if it's just a little sweat, a little water. Looks like a wet spot. So we got it taken care of, and the Blue Jays will have possession, down 4, under 15 to play here in the second half from Tabor College Gymnasium. Taylor, guarded closely by Fields, gives it to Hemmert, over to Shanks. Shanks finally has Sines off his back. He gives it up. Carter came down with the rebound. Oh, that was on Sines. That's his 3rd foul. He did not like the call. But he picks up his 3rd, and that'll bring Nick Slavin into the game. Carter looking to inbound. Gets it to Hemmert. Back to Carter. Shanks will take it, set things up at the top of the key, looking for a screen. No. Here's the screen. 5 seconds to shoot. Shanks puts up a prayer. Brown at the rim with it on a rebound, gets it, saves it back in. Shanks will go baseline and drop one in. Bobby Shanks now with 6 points. And it's a 2-point ball game. Carter on Fields. Gives it up to Clayton. Over to Slavin. Taylor guarding Slavin. As they start to push the defense out a little bit. They switch. Taylor's got Smith. Smyers with the screen there. It's out to Smyers. 5 seconds to shoot. Good defense here. What do they got? Turnover there goes to the Swedes. I kind of got blocked out of that play. I'm not sure what the call was. Maybe stepped out of bounds over there. At any rate, the Blue Jays have a chance to level this game up or take the lead with the 3. Noah Brown over to Shanks. Bobby Shanks has to be happy. Not see Isaiah Signs out there, and he takes advantage. He finds his way to the hoop, and he ties this ball game up at 39. Will Bobby Shanks be the hot hand for the Blue Jays? Slavin. Back to Smyers on the top. Slavin. Smith. Smith has had it going. Nice pass to Smyers, who kicks it out to Clayton. 10 to shoot. He's got Fields at the top. Now 5. Fields looking to drive. Kicks it over to Slavin, and that one a little too hot to handle. Goes out of bounds. And now we see Jalen Bear check back in. Bear had a great first half with 5 points and 7 rebounds. A lot of things underneath, especially on the defensive end. Carter didn't see that pass back coming from Taylor, but he corrals it. Pull it back. He's got a bit of a mismatch there. Dylan Smith on Shanks. Shanks to Hemmert. Hemmert a long 3 off front iron, and Dylan Smith is there for the rebound. Slavin to Fields. Now Bear. Bear with Carter on him. Carter jumped out into the path and tried to draw a foul, but he jumped into that. I think that's a fair enough call. You can see him kind of leave his feet a little bit and get in there. Nasham didn't like it, but show me a player who likes a foul called on him. Bethany trying to inbound. And that is a 5-second violation. They just couldn't get anything going there. As both teams continue to struggle with possessions, not a lot of consistency from either side. We're in a tie ball game, 12 minutes left. 39-39. Shanks has it. Roll it over to Hemmert. Hemmert back to Shanks. 15 on the shot clock. Shanks over to Taylor. Didn't quite get a handle on it. He stepped on the end line. Stepped out of bounds there. Signs will come back in. Dylan Smith getting a well-deserved rest. Smith with, oh, there it was, the right foot, it looked like stepped out of bounds. Fields has it. Signs runs baseline. Will he get to the back cut? He does. At the wing. Back over to Slavin. 10 seconds to shoot. Out to Smyers. Smyers gives it back to Signs. Top of the key. 3 ball good. 42-39. Isaiah Signs getting untracked a little bit. Shanks goes to the hoop. He is fouled. So Bobby Shanks will shoot 2. That one on Smyers, his 3rd. Two shots here for Bobby. First one is short. As Clayton's going to check back in. Dalton Smyers will sit with those 3 fouls. 5 fouls against the Blue Jays and 4 against Bethany this half. Shanks looking to get 1 out of 2. He does hit the second one. It's a 2-point ball game. Fields gives it off to Signs. Signs goes right by Shanks, finds Clayton in the corner, nothing. Bears for 3, he hits. Jalen Bears having himself a ball game. Bobby Shanks tried to do something miraculous there, but he gets bailed out with a foul. That one on Signs, and that is 4 on Isaiah Signs. That is a huge foul. Signs will go to the bench with 4. And Shanks airballs the free throw. Jalen Washington checks in for Signs. Nelson back in the ball game for Carter. Bobby hits 1 of 2 there, but he'll go to the bench as Stewart will check in for him. 45-41, Bethany up, 10:48 left in the ball game. Big moment with Signs picking up his 4th foul. Slavin, Clayton in the corner, ball fake, got Taylor off his feet, another one. Ooh, but he traveled. Called for a travel there. The ball fake may have faked out everyone. Nelson hands it off to Stewart. Brown trying to take advantage of his size there. 10 seconds to shoot. Hits Brown in the corner, back out to Nelson. 5 to shoot. Nelson spins, goes to the basket, and nothing there. He threw that one out of bounds. It's not a great possession for the Blue Jays. Nearing the halfway point of the second half. Washington beats Nelson down the court. Clayton over to Fields. Fields ball fake. He beats Brown. He beat Brown to the basket. Noah picks up a foul there. See, just gets a step on him. Noah can't catch up. Does his best to stay vertical there, but it called for the foul. Fields going to the line. That's 2 fouls on Noah Brown. Fields a 57% free throw shooter. Hit 2, he hits the first. Here comes Shanks, Carter, and Marcevic. Taylor's got to get some players off the court. There we go. So it's Nelson, Marcinovich, Shanks, Stewart, and Carter in for Tabor. The second one is up and in, and it's a 6-point Bethany lead. Tabor desperately needing to get some points here. Stewart beats Slavin, goes up and in. Nice play by Montel. That's 8 points for Montel Stewart. Well above his season average. We're looking to get a stop here. Clayton over to Slavin. Washington looking for a screen from Bear. He got his feet tangled up, and he got called for a travel there. And that's a turnover, and this is what Tabor has to take advantage of. Carter nice cut, gets down the lane, goes up and under, no good. Washington had it, but he lost it to Carter. Carter went up, but he's fouled by Jalen Bear. And that's the second on Bear. So Carter will get to shoot. Smyers will come in for Clayton. Dalton with 3 fouls. He's got to play some cautious defense. But Carter at 89%. Have a couple of free throws here. He's got 6 points on the night. First one is up and in. Very balanced scoring from the Blue Jays thus far. At 8:56. Coach O'Dowd's going to roll the dice and bring in Isaiah Sines with 4 fouls. And hope that he can stay in the game as long as possible. Carter hits both. He's got 8 points. Washington will bring it up. Hands it off to Fields. Fields with Stewart. There's Sines. Sines gives it to Washington. Washington trying to get into the lane. Nothing there. Smyers, the ball fake. No. Hands it off to Sines. Puts up the 3 ball. He's got it. 5-point lead as Isaiah Sines now with 11 points. Marcichek had a mismatch there. Washington the other way. That one is in. Tabor will look to get back quickly. They pull it up. They had advantage. They had numbers. Very disciplined defense there from the Swedes. Carter. Bear is going to get called for bodying there. And that's 3 on Jalen Bear. The Blue Jays will be shooting in the bonus 1-1. So when you get beat, you have to do some fancy things to get back in position, but you can't use your body. Carter gets that one to roll in. That's 5 straight, I believe, for Nasham, and he's at 9 points. And the second one will not go, and Bear pulls down the rebound.
Jalen! No more! Come on! Come on! Free game!
Washington at top of the key. There's Sines. Sines on Carter. Gives it up. Ooh, that one got knocked around, but Smyers gets it back to Fields. Fields trying to dribble through some traffic. Carter's got it. He goes a little too strong. Stewart with the rebound. He goes up. No good, and Bear is there with another rebound. Washington will dribble over the timeline, and he'll get himself a timeout. Bethany takes the time. We'll see what they want. It's a full timeout, so we're going to take a break with them. 52-46 Bethany, 7:17 left. Let's hear a word from our sponsors.
Since 1962, the Eitzen Agency has specialized in insurance for churches, colleges, and faith-based ministries. As an independent insurance agency representing Brotherhood Mutual and other fine companies, they can find the right policy for you at the best price. For more information, call the Eitzen Agency at 800-375-2553 or go online to EitzenAgency.com. That's EITZEN Agency.com. The Eitzen Agency, proudly supporting Tabor College athletics for 3 generations. There's a new vibe in town. Experience it with our crazy fast internet speeds from our fiber-backed network. Whew, finally, a broadband connection that can keep up with you. Need a customized solution to power your business with phone, internet, or managed services? Say hello to Vive. We're here to simplify your life with technology that works. See how at ViveBroadband.com. That's VYVE Broadband.com. It's time to turn your...
We're back. Give me an update. Southwestern starting to pull away from Sterling. 55-39, 7:25 left in that one. But we're here, and it's a 6-point ball game. Bethany leads Tabor here in Hillsboro. Science will put up another three. That one's long. Rebound off of the Blue Jays. And it'll be Bethany ball with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Washington picks up his dribble, finds Fields, Signs creeping over here on the near court like an assassin. 5 to shoot. Smyers in the corner, gives it up to Signs. There's a three ball. That one rims out, and Shanks pulls down the rebound. Gives it to Nelson. Carter puts up the shot. He hits. That's 11 now for Nashon Carter as he starts to heat up. Cuts the lead to 4. Signs double teamed. To Washington. Ball fake by Barry's trying to go up, and he gets fouled. This one's going to get called on 35. This is on Leon. That's his 4th. So Bear will go to the line. Well, that's not much of a foul there, to be real honest with you, but Bethany will get 2 free throws. That's Jalen Bear. Hits the first. Back out to a 5-point lead. Hits them both, and it's a 6-point game. Carter, Science tried to sneak up on him. Carter, though, and get away. He just went for it. That ball's loose on the floor now. Bear comes away with it. So, an empty possession. Can't let him do that. Science gives it up to Washington. Back to Washington from Bear. Trying to get it inside. Bear, ball fake, puts up a 3, no good. Nelson with the rebound. Tabor has to get some points off these missed opportunities. Shanks goes up, and that is no good, but he gets fouled. That one's on Fields, his 3rd. But Shanks is a dodgy free throw shooter. First one's off back iron as Stewart will check in for Brown. And Dylan Smith back in for Zach Fields. Good minutes from Fields. But Dylan Smith gives them another offensive threat. The second one from Shanks is no good, and Smyers gets the rebound. Empty possession. Nearing the 5-minute mark. Well, Smith kind of lost that ball, but he's able to get it out. Washington, nothing but air, and Shanks is there. Stewart lets loose a 3, and that's a big basket. That'll cut the lead in half. It's 54-51. It's a strange delivery, but Montel gets it to go. And Stewart has 11 points, and the Blue Jays have called a timeout. It's a full timeout, so we'll take a break too. When we come back, the last 5 minutes of action from Hillsboro.
Hillsboro Ford is your local, family-owned and operated full-service Ford dealer, serving Marion County and the surrounding areas. Come and see us at Hillsboro Ford for all of your automotive needs. Whether it's purchasing a new or used vehicle or visiting our well-trusted service department, our staff is committed to give you a top-notch experience. We service every make and model and can handle all service jobs, including tires. We're at 202 South Main Street in downtown Hillsboro and online at hillsborofordks.net. Hillsboro Ford, where service makes the difference.
Well, we're back. Coming out of the timeout, a big three-point basket for Montel Stewart. Cut the lead in half here, 54-51. 3-point difference, 4:53 left in the ball game. Bethany will inbound. Science, as they do what they do with this motion out on the perimeter, kicks it off to Smyers. Smyers a jumper, that's short. Marcichuk gets the rebound. Shanks is on the move, gets it up to Nelson. Back to Shanks. No screen. Nelson. Stewart, Carter in the corner. That's going to be a foul on Dylan Smith. His second. We're going to be shooting. Nashon will be shooting. See, it's all about that first step. That's why that first step is so important. If you can beat your defender, he has to foul a lot of the times to get back. And Carter hits the first one.
Where my pants? Box out, boo. Box out.
Carter up and in with the second. And it's a one-point ball game, 4:20 to go. Who will grab the energy and the momentum here for the Final Four? Signs to Washington. Washington beats Stewart around the corner. That's going to draw a foul on Montel Stewart, his first of the ball game. That's their 8th. So it'll be 1-1 here for Jalen Washington. You see, he just gets a little bit of a start on him, gets around. Thank goodness no continuation is called. First one is good. 82% is Washington. Second is no good. Rims out. Shanks gets the rebound. Nelson over to Stewart. Stewart lays that one up there. Nelson with a rebound, kicks it out to Mercer. Shanks has it in the corner. His baseline. Ooh. And Carter is fouled by Dylan Smith. I think it's behind the line. We're going to see. Nope, inside the line, so a 2-point shot. Oh, that was definitely behind the line. He definitely was behind the line there, but maybe they're going to discuss this. But he stepped up, made a ball fake, stepped up, but was outside the arc when he took the shot. They're going to talk about what, I think that's what they're talking about right now. That was the third foul on Smith. I think they're going to. It is 3 shots. It is 3 shots. That's the right call. They did a nice job.
I thought you said it was a 2.
And Carter hits the first. 2 more for Carter. 1-point ball game. You can tie it up here. That's 14 now for Nashon. He hits the second. And we are all tied up. But here, the final free throw. There you see it again. Definitely was behind the line. And he hits all 3, and the Blue Jays have a 1-point lead. What a swing there. Carter at 16 points now, just 1 off of his season average. Energy picking up here, mostly students, more or less allowed. And that one's knocked away from Signs by Nelson, rather by Shanks, and Nelson will bring it up. I think it was Carter even.
Here we go.
These guys are flying all over the place.
Go.
At any rate, Blue Jays looking to extend the lead. Shanks gets by Signs, kicks it over to Marcichek. That's a 3, no. Nelson with the board. Gets it out to Carter. Nashon was in the right place because he was celebrating that 3 from Leon, but it didn't quite go. 10 seconds on the shot clock, under 3 to play. Carter trying to get inside there. That one stolen by Smith. Smith to Signs. Signs kicks it back to Washington, who just got over the timeline. 1 point game. Smith. Smyers does a nice job to keep that one in play. Washington goes down the line, gives it up to Smith. An acrobatic move, but Bears is there for a rebound, and he's fouled. Jalen Bears playing tough. We get a pair of shots here. And that foul is going to be called on Carter, and that is Nashon's 4th foul. Really acrobatic move there. Oh, Nashon reached in there and kind of looked away and got clipped on that one. So there's the one to tie it up. Zach Fields will check in as they maybe start going offense for defense here with 2:29 left in a tie ball game. Bears a 53% shooter. Will look to put Bethany back out front, and he does. 2:22 left in the game, and there's a timeout called by Tabor. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. You've seen Nashon Carter kind of taking over a little bit with 16 points now. Shanks has 10. Montel Stewart with 11. Outstanding game for Montel. Big three-pointer earlier. Carter's been solid from the free throw line. For the Swedes, it's all Isaiah Signs and Dylan Smith, as they have provided some excitement in the offensive end. 1 point Bethany lead. Nelson will trigger the inbound. Gets it into Carter. No problems there. Marcichek back to Carter. Work that thing around. Shanks going to try to go baseline. Kicks it out, and that's an overthrow. Montel Stewart, very smart hustle play to get that ball before a Swede could get it and score an easy 2. Some of the acrobatics that Bobby Shanks and Nashon Carter can usually pull off in these games has kind of been quashed a little bit by outstanding defensive pressure and positioning by the Swedes. They just barely get that one in. Fields will bring it up, and we are 2 minutes remaining in regulation. Washington with Carter on him. Smith goes down the lane. That is blocked by Carter. But it's back out there. And Bears will put up a 3 and hits it as the shot clock expires. Huge basket for Bears and the Swedes. Bear and the Swedes. 60-56. Carter trying to get back in there. Marcichek at the top of the key. Gives it up to Shanks. Shanks goes baseline, gets help there. Carter stuck underneath. That's not going to happen. Nelson with the rebound, put back, no. And it's Bethany that comes away with it. It's a Washington. Jalen Bear, a huge difference maker in this game tonight. Whether it's rebounding or hitting clutch shots, he's had a big game for the Swedes. And we're under a minute now, as they're going to milk every second of this shot clock they can, up by 4. And Bear with 5 seconds, he loses that one. What's the whistle here? Carter had the ball, and Bear was on the ground, and Carter tripped over him, or rather Montel Stewart tripped over him, ball went out of bounds, so it's going to stay in Bethany's hands. But Jalen Bear, there it is. Boy, it went down hard, and Jalen Bear is not feeling great. I don't know if that was an ankle. Looks like maybe taking a look at his ankle, but he is in some pain. They get him up. He's a little gimpy. He's going to have to come out of the game. Isaiah Signs checks back in. Officials are discussing what to do here. Now they'll come over and give an explanation. They always get the good explanations at the official scores table. Going to be Bethany ball. I think they're looking at the shot clock. Yes, and 5 on the shot clock, so they'll have 5 to shoot. So 5 seconds on the shot clock, saying there was no possession there by the Blue Jays. Smith trying to get it inbounds. He calls a timeout. Coach gets the timeout, because that was very close to a 5-second violation. And it's a 30-second timeout. We'll hang out. You guys are my friends. I like to talk with my friends. You're some of the few friends I actually have, so. But you have to listen to me. So let's set the table here. 48.2 seconds left in the game. It's Bethany ball. They're up by 4, 60-56. Both teams are in the double bonus. As we get set for the last, well, under a minute to play here. Bethany will look to get a good inbounds play in here, and they do only have 5 seconds on the shot clock, so. Marcicek's on the ball. They're definitely going to challenge the inbound pass with those long arms, and so clean up a little bit on the floor, and here we go. Smith looks to inbound. Gets it to Fields, but that one is stolen by Shanks, and Montel Stewart goes to the basket, and he is fouled. Smith, I think, is going to get called for the foul, but he was just trying to get out of the way, it looked like. And there you see Shanks, and then Stewart. Well, I don't know. Blue Jays caught a break there. Stewart will shoot 2. He hits the first. Clayton's going to check in for Signs. 75% from the line. Don't ask me to explain how it works, but Montel gets these shots to go. And that's a 2-point game, and now a timeout. Tabor, it's going to be a 30-second timeout. Signs is checking back in for Bethany, so a little offense, defense. They want Signs in there. Oh, check that. It's going to be a full timeout. I'm going to give my mouth and lungs a break, and we'll be right back.
Think about how good it feels when people really get you. Like the friends who come over when a big game is on, the neighbors next door who always bring your favorite buffalo dip, your in-laws who know you need silence during the clutch plays, and everyone who knows about your special post-win fist bump. It's kind of like having a State Farm agent like Paul Brooks. Paul is here to get to know you and understand your life, so he can help make it easy for you to protect what's important. Get an agent that gets you and your fist bumps. Call State Farm agent Paul Brooks in Wichita at 316-721-8181.
Create an estate plan that values what you value. The Biblical Estate Design Service from MB.
We're back. Coach Michael Ratzlaff imploring his guys to play some good defense here A 2-point Bethany lead. Lots of time left, 42.8 seconds. Here's what's on the line here. Tabor, with a win here, can move into 5th place in the conference. Smyers moves down the line, inbound to Smith. Quickly to Washington. He'll pull it up. Ooh, and Carter fouls him, and that's going to be it for Nashon Carter. That is foul number 5. And he'll leave the game with 16 points. He was really good down the stretch when Tabor needed someone to take over scoring. Jack Taylor's going to check in for him. But Washington will shoot 2. So they're in the double bonus. Nice game for Nashon Carter coming off the bench. 82%. I mentioned this, and Washington's been very good at the line tonight. And he hits the first. Back to a 3-point game. Offense for defense as Clayton checks in. Washington looks to make it a 4-point game. Well, that one's strong, and Marcichek with the rebound gets it to Shanks. It's a 1-possession game. Shanks goes by and one. He got by Fields and went to the hole, hits the basket, and I think that's 5 fouls. That's 5 fouls on Dylan Smith. What a play by Bobby Shanks. What a move. But now he's got to do the one thing he doesn't do very well on the court, and that is shoot free throws. So this one can tie it up. Smith is out. Great game for Dylan Smith. Shanks hits the shot, and we're all tied up. 28.3 seconds to go. Tabor shows a little bit of pressure here. The shot clock is off. Signs will bring it up. Stewart guarding him. This gym has come to life. Signs is going to try to get the last shot here. He's dribbling. 7-6. To the corner, back to Signs. 2 seconds. He throws up a prayer. No good. We are going to overtime. How about that? Isaiah Signs had a decent look at it, but Tabor continued to challenge. Comes up with nothing, and we're going to overtime, all tied at 61. There you see the last moments. A little deep. Stewart did a great job there. Just using his body well and using that out-of-bounds boundary. Let's catch our breath. We'll come right back for the first overtime period. We are back, ready for overtime. 5 minutes of overtime. Both teams are missing one of their top players. Nashon Carter is fouled out with 16 points, and Dylan Smith fouled out also with 15 points. So we will jump center to start the first overtime. Noah Brown jumping against Dalton Smyers. And Tabor wins the jump. Shanks will bring it up. Taking his time. This is all about making every possession count, offensively and defensively. Marcichek loses the handle. And Smyers is going to get called, I think, for the foul reaching in there. That's his 4th. Marcicek had kind of lost the ball a little bit, but was looking to recontrol. You'll see what happens here as he gets ready to shoot two. He comes in, loses it. Smyers just reaches in. Not to say, I think that's a break for the Blue Jays. That ball was still kind of loose, and Marcicek hits the first. 62-61. Leon, a very good free throw shooter, knocks them both down. And now, the crowd comes alive again. It's a sparse and socially distant crowd, but Signs trying to get in the paint. Field does get in, and that one rolls out. Shanks pulls down the rebound. Boy, that was a nice play by Zach Fields. Just couldn't get the roll. And the Blue Jays look to go up a couple possessions here. Marcicek in the corner. That's no good. Brown with a huge tip-in. Noah Brown goes up high and knocks that one in. And it's a 4-point ball game. Noah just used that wingspan to get up over the shorter defender. And Clayton, a nice floater. Malcolm Clayton cuts it back to 2. Whew. Great start to the overtime period. Action on both ends. Stewart goes to the hole. He's got space. He'll lay it in. Montel Stewart having a fantastic game. 15 points for Montel. Gives it to Signs. Signs quickly back to Washington. Washington, ball fake, kicks it out to Clayton. Clayton will dribble drive, kick it over. Smyers for 3, rolls in and out. Brown with a tough rebound. Nice strong rebound for Brown. And Tabor will slow things up. Bobby Shanks bring it over cautiously. No need to rush. Up by 4. Calling for a screen. He'll get that from Noah Brown. Shanks goes up, tries to get by Clayton. Clayton called for the foul there. Brought that arm down. Looked like he got the ball pretty cleanly, but I think he got some of Bobby Shanks too. But again, Shanks at 36%. He had a huge one to send this thing to overtime. Let's see what he's got left in those legs, and that one's a little short. Nick Slavin will check in for Bethany for Zach Fields. Fields has played a good hard game tonight. Shanks, one more to make it a 5-point game. That one is short too. Got to think the legs are tired and dragging out there. Second game in 3 days. Third game in about 6 days, I think. Slavin in the corner to Signs. Needs something here. Signs does what he does. Puts it up high off the glass. That's no good. Brown with the rebound. And that's it for Isaiah Signs. Signs is fouled out. Noah Brown at the line. He'll shoot 2. Starting to feel the momentum go the way of the Blue Jays. Noah, high arcing free throw, hits the first. 2:16 left, and it's a 5-point game. Looking for the second. And he hits both, and it's a 6-point game. Blue Jays can smell it. Bethany without their top 2 offensive players, at least in this game. Slavin picked up his dribble. Stewart about ate him alive. That's Washington. 10 to shoot. He's going to try to get past Nelson. He loses it, picks it up. There's a foul called on Noah Brown. That'll be Noah's third, and Washington will go to the line. 1:51 remaining, a 6-point lead. Oh, that was not a foul call. Correction, he was out of bounds. He touched the ball while he was out of bounds. Slavin puts up a three. It's no good. And that's a shot clock violation. It didn't quite catch any rim. So that is a violation, and Tabor will get the ball back. A little pressure here from Bethany. Nelson has it. He'll bring it up. Slavin. Fields now on Nelson. Marcinchek. Oh, Fields gets called for the foul there. He's playing good defense. He just reached in there, and I think that's 4 on Fields. So Nelson will go to the line. He will shoot 2. First one rolls out. He stays at a 6-point game. 2-possession game. He's got a shot here to make it a 3-possession game. This is the way you keep teams in games, by not being able to hit free throws. This one's up and in by Nelson. It's a 7-point ball game. Washington brings it over the line. Smyers. Marcinchek on him. Dribble drive, kicks it out. Washington goes down the lane, a floater up, no good. Nelson with the rebound. Andre Nelson again in double digits rebounding. 1 minute to go. Montez Stewart has it out here with Slavin on him. Slavin playing good D. Gives it up to Shanks. Shanks went baseline. Smyers knocked it out. Good defense. 54 seconds left. It's a 7-point Tabor lead. Blue Jays trailed for much of the end of regulation until tying it up with just 28 seconds to go. And now we're smelling victory here in overtime. 3 seconds to Montel. Oh my gosh, that's the kind of night Montel Stewart is having. Throws up a prayer. Throws up a prayer 3-pointer, and it goes in. I'm checking something here. See what's going on. We're back. Things going. It's a 10-point Tabor lead. Marcinchek with a rebound. It's going to be Fields, and I think that is his 5th. That's 5 fouls on Zach Fields. Gives some really great minutes off the bench. So Zach will come out. 2 points for him tonight. As Marcinchek will have 2 free throws, as this one has just gotten away from Bethany. Number 13, Nate Brown, a senior guard from Canberra, Australia, will check in for Bethany. 6'1" guard, getting his first minutes here. Marcinchek hits the first. Leon with 8 points. 1 more free throw. And it's no good. Clayton got the rebound. They kick it up quickly. Look at that. Comes in the game. He misses the shot. Smyers with the rebound. And his outlet pass is out of bounds. And things are just coming off the rails for the Swedes now.
No foul.
I think Nate Brown didn't realize how open he was there. Missed that one. And they're going to let it dribble out. Looks like we're going to have the final score. Tabor 74, Bethany 63. The Blue Jays will even up their conference record at 3-3. Bethany falls to 4-5. A hard-fought battle. Blue Jays just had a little more depth and a little more luck towards the end of the game. And that's 2 in a row for Tabor. 2 big wins in a row. We'll be right back with some highlights and some final game statistics.
Panzer Chiropractic Clinic is a supporter of Tabor College and proud to treat our Tabor students and athletes. Panzer Chiropractic Clinic offers affordable chiropractic care for the entire family. We offer spinal adjustments and cold laser therapy, decompression and flexion distraction therapy, and are board certified in acupuncture as well as DOT certified. Come see us at 122 South Main Street in Hillsboro or call Panzer Chiropractic Clinic for an appointment today at 620-947-3157.
Since 1962, the Eitzen Agency has specialized in insurance for churches, colleges, and faith-based ministries. As an independent insurance agency representing Brotherhood Mutual and other fine companies, they can find the right policy for you at the best price. For more information, call the Eitzen Agency at 800-375-2553 or go online to EitzenAgency.com. That's EITZEN Agency.com. The Eitzen Agency, proudly supporting Tabor College athletics for 3 generations. There's a new vibe in town. Experience it with our crazy fast internet speeds from our fiber-backed network. Whew, finally, a broadband connection that can keep up with you. Need a customized solution to power your business with...
We're back, and Tabor College gets a big overtime victory over Bethany College. It's been a while since the Blue Jays got one over on Bethany. 2 wins in a row for Tabor. Let's look at some statistics. Tabor shot 38% from the field and only 12% from three-point line. 2 of 17 there. 65% from the free throw line. That's 26 of 40 from the free throw line. Outscored the Swedes 13-2 in that overtime period. Bethany shot 35% from the field, 35% from three-point range, 9 of 26, and they were 76% from the free throw line at 16 of 21. Leading the way for Bethany, Dylan Smith had 15 points. He fouled out of the game in the overtime period. Jalen Bear, huge game, 15 points, 11 rebounds, gets the double-double. Isaiah Sines had 11 points, but it just wasn't enough. Sines struggled, 4 of 14 from the field, 3 of 10 from three-point range. Started to get things going there in the second half, but it just wasn't enough, and he also fouled out in the overtime period. For the Blue Jays, leading the way, it was Montel Stewart, 18 points, 7 of 15 shooting, 2 of 3 from three-point line, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. An outstanding game for Montel Stewart. 16 points for Nashon Carter. Didn't shoot great from the field, 3 of 11, including 0 of 2 from three-point range, but 10 of 11 at the line. That will get it done every time. He also had 4 rebounds. 13 points for Bobby Shanks. He also had 9 rebounds, so nearly a double-double. He led the team also with 3 assists. Bobby was 4 of 8 from the field, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, and 5 of 13, from the free throw line, 0 of 1 from three-point range. Lots of missed opportunities at the free throw line. Liam Marcichek had 8 points. Noah Brown had 8 points and 6 rebounds. Marcichek 7 rebounds. 8 points, 7 points and 11 rebounds for Andre Nelson. Another double-digit rebound game. Mark Emanuel had 4 points. And that rounded out the scoring for the Blue Jays. Big finish for Tabor, 2 straight wins. Let's check out some highlights as we bid you farewell, and we will see you next time on Wednesday for more exciting Tabor men's basketball. Here's some highlights as we go. Thank you so much. I'm Nate Dool. It's a good time tonight. We'll see you next time.